Hello, everyone. Today we will teach you how to work in a pharmacy. Number 1. Introduction. In this video, we will talk about how to work in a pharmacy, talking about all the aspects that affect work and addressing all the necessary approach to the area. We will also talk broadly about the workrooms that are in the pharmacy and the staff that works in this, and we also include the verb tense work in the class. Number 2. Objectives. 1. Explain how to work in a pharmacy. 2. Apply the verb tense learned in class in the explanation of the video. 3. Learn more about working in a pharmacy.
What do you do in a drugstore? First, before we know what is actually done inside a pharmacy drugstore, we must know what is and the purpose of this establishment is. Pharmacy drugstore is an establishment dedicated to the elaboration of master preparations and the sale of allopathic, homeopathic, therapeutic, and phytotherapeutic medicines and medical devices, dietary supplements, cosmetic, and personal grooming products. Basically, this establishment is dedicated to the sale of health products for the population. It's an establishment that has a public functioning and must be accessible to the whole community in general. Personnel. When we talk about this establishment, we should know that this can only be managed by qualified and previously specialized personnel to fulfill each and every one of the different tasks that are elaborated within the establishment. Personnel and function. Pharmacy assistant. It is the one of the most demanded profiles in the pharmaceutical industry. It is the one that supports the pharmacist. It's in charge of functions a little annoys the most main are public attention, maintenance of work areas, management of software. This fee cannot be borne by the total management of the property. Pharmacies management. This profile is normally the one that can usually be found by administering a pharmacy drugstore, since it has a sufficient knowledge of the administrative area of the establishment and has functions that require a certain degree of precision to be able to perform them. The technologists can always do the same function as the assistant, but also supervise the tasks that they perform. Pharmaceutical chemist. This position is usually not in charge of a pharmacy drugstore. This role is mainly found in pharmaceutical laboratories. But if you are in charge of the elaboration of sterile preparations and of taking a role as the technologist and the assistant.
What's the division of a drugstore like? Normally, the division of a drugstore is based on the purpose of the product, and since it depends on the type of establishment it is, the division is usually organized according to the standards. Personal toiletries, beauty and cosmetic items, food and dietary medications and supplements, controlled drugs and special conditions called GIN, medical devices. In a pharmacy, there is a wide variety of service for a patient, even some of them free of charge, which you can improve and control your health. In any pharmacy, you can find products of all kinds, be it medicine as products related to wellness and care of hair, skin, etc. Depending of the needs of the customer, various treatments are offered to adapt to the objectives of each one.
Things a pharmacy does. The service you can find at a pharmacy are as follows: blood group analysis, nutritional and dietary advice, cholesterol and lipid profile analysis, custom dispensing system, and tobacco cessation program.
Other tasks, a job or trade for auxiliaries in a drugstore. There is also the service of an assistant in the task of the fundamental personal pharmacy that is part of the work team in a pharmacy. Other tasks check the effective dates of the drugs and report in advance the proximity of the expiration, dispense medicine and guide the patient on the correct way to use. Know the different pharmaceutical forms and routes of administration of medicine. Store medicine correctly according to conversation standards. Collaborate under the supervision of the pharmaceutical professional in the preparation of pharmaceutical forms. Know the administrative tasks of the pharmacy. Identify and report the most routine drug in your inventory. Maintain a record and control of controlled drugs and toxic substances while maintaining the standards established for this purpose. Management of pharmaceutical software. Or updated pharmacies have a computer program that allows the pharmacist to take full control both of the goods and sales and of the liquidations to the social works. With this software you can manage customers' patient care in addition to the theoretical practical knowledge about medicine and social work. It is imperative that pharmacy assistants know how to care for customer patients, because we must not forget that in most cases, those who go to a pharmacy have some health problem, and it is necessary to achieve empathy with people. It is therefore recommended that the assistant has a preparation in human relation so that he can act correctly in each case.